Hello everyone, this is Archana. I'm a project management consultant at EPMA. In this video, we're going to see as how to assign resources to tasks in a Microsoft project schedule. Here, my project ONG has 5 tasks, task A, B, C, D, and E. In order to complete these tasks, we need resources such as work resource, cost resource, or a material resource. Before we go ahead and assign resources to these tasks, we want to have a look at what are the resources which are available for this project. In order to do that, go and hit the Resource tab and click on the Team Planner pick list and click on the Resource Sheet. Resource Sheet gives you a view of the list of resources which are available for this project and what are the type for this resource and what is the standard rate or overtime rate for this resource. If you can see, we have 5 work resources, 1 cost resource, and a material resource. If we take a deeper look into the work resource, you can also see that not every work resource is assigned 100% towards this project. The resource choice is assigned only 75% towards this project. And this means that if a standard working hour for a resource is 8 hours in a day, Joyce is located only 6 hours a day towards this project. Now let us look at how to assign these resources to our tasks. To get back to the task view, click on Task and click on the Gantt chart button. So the most common way of assigning resources to these tasks is locate the resource names field and choose the resource names field corresponding to the task and click on the checkbox next to the resource which you'd want to assign to this task. But the problem here is you cannot see other details of these resources. Hence, the most preferred way of assigning resources to tasks is to have a view where you can see both the resource details and the task details. And to do that, go to View tab and in the Split View section, click on the Details checkbox. So this gives you a much better view of the task details and also the work details, and you can also see the resource details. Now if you're not getting the specific view in the task form, right click on the task form and make sure that you check the resources and predecessor view and you're not in the other views like predecessor and successor where you cannot see the resource details. And now I want to assign resources to my task B, but then I want to know what are the material and cost resources assigned towards this project. So there is another way of assigning resources towards tasks where you can apply few searches based on some search criteria. So right click on task B and click on assign resources. Now you get this window of assign resources. And I want to search for cost resources. So I'm going to choose resources cost and click on this checkbox. So I see that there is one cost resource assigned towards this project, which is the drilling equipment. Now let me assign this resource towards this task by clicking on the Assign button. This tick mark shows that this resource has been assigned towards this project. Now I also want a material resource. So I select Resources Material in the drop-down list. I see that there is a pipeline which I can assign towards this project. So can you see that if I have not selected the unassigned resource, my Assign button is disabled here. So what I can do here is click on pipeline and assign this resource. Now I would want to assign work resources towards this tasks which can work for more than 30 hours in a week. So there are only two resources which can work for more than 30 hours in a week. So I'm assigning Robert towards this task, and so I have three resources for this task, and then I'm gonna hit on close. So you can see that task B has a cost resource, material resource, and then a work resource assigned to it. So these are the few ways of assigning resources towards your task. Hope you found this video useful. In order to access other materials related to Microsoft Project, PPM tools, or project management practice, please visit our website at www.epmainc.com. If you have a project management related question or a PPM tool question, please do not hesitate to reach us out at the contact detail provided below. Thank you.